Hello YouTube, Ciary P here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby randomized Nuzlocke. We find ourselves back in the Team Magma hideout, taking down the grunts in the last episode. We also got ourselves a new encounter and a new team member. As you can see from the layout down below there, we have our newly acquired Darkrai. We're not going to jibber jabber or anything flat, we're going to dive straight into this episode and we're going to kick things off as per usual with a very strong team recap. First off, we have our newly caught Nightmare, the Darkrai with the soundproof ability and the moves Ominous Wind, Power Gem, Energy Ball and Hypnosis. Then we have Beacon, the Lantern, you know her, you love her, with the Sap Sipper ability and the moves Surf, Discharge, Signal Beam and Confuse Ray. We have Metaman, the Metang with the Pure Power ability and the moves Metal Claw, Zen Headbutt, Storm Throw and Leaf Blade. Then we have Daisy, AZ's Floette, with the Volt Absorb ability and the moves Petal Blizzard, Flash Cannon, Light of Ruin and Grassy Terrain. Next up we have Loganair, the Scottish Latios with the Aroma Veil ability and the moves Luster Purge, Dragon Breath, Power Gem and Fly. And last but not least we have Dragonfly, the Yanmega with the Leaf Guard ability and the moves Bug Buzz, Ancient Power, Pursuit and Double Team. Quite proud of myself there. Normally we'd kind of like stumble a little bit going through the team recap there, but we managed to get through that, no bother. Now what I'm going to do is I do need to double back at some point because there's a couple of like warp panels and stuff here. Obviously kind of going somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to see where a lot of these red panels go because we want to make sure that we're not missing anything in this base. Oh, this is just leading. Where's this leading to? I want to be careful that I'm not... Ooh. Takedown, okay. Not great, not spectacular, but we'll take what we can get. And if you're wondering, I can see on the camera as well, if you're wondering why I'm a little bit red in the face, I've literally just come straight from physio, where I was getting a little bit of prep done for my shoulder and my hamstring. I wonder, can I sit in this seat? No. Anyways, I had a little bit of physio done on my shoulder and on my hamstring. That we're struggling a little bit this week, and I have the Scottish Nationals this weekend, so I am flying back tomorrow evening. Now there is a warp panel here and I think that is the right way, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back here because we went down the stairs but there's a warp panel here. There's an alternative option here. Now I just want to make sure that I'm going... There's an item there. Just a potion, okay. I want to make sure we're maximising the amount of like trainers and stuff we can take on. Okay. So there's somebody saying that Team or Maxi and Sniff to this one. Okay. Can we use these? Ah, perfect. Okay, I was going to say, can we use these to actually like heal up? That would be very handy. And we're off. Okay. So, seems to be that we're taking the right direction here. We picked ourselves up an extra little item. And we seem to be heading in the right direction. Okay. Now there's another warp panel here. Another item. The Poke Toy, okay. We've not battled anyone yet. It's a couple of minutes in, we're like 3 minutes in. Straight into the action, and we've not battled anyone yet. Oh, okay, so there's 2 warp panels here. We're going to try out one. Try out this one, see where we go. We're going to follow all the warp panels and stuff. We want to make sure we're... I don't want to progress the story to anywhere that like... I don't want to go through a warp panel and then like progress the story without having checked all the other like alternative routes. So we've got ourselves a max potion there, which is quite nice. That's obviously going to come in handy. And then we need to go check out this other warp panel in this room. Here we go. Hopefully, again, just takes us somewhere that doesn't progress any story. Empty. Okay. So a little office space. We found a little office space. Nothing too exciting there. And again, now heading round the corner. Finally, our first trainer. If you want to know the secrets of our hideout, try to defeat me. will things kick off as per usual from our unofficial sponsor, Monster. Again, Monster, if you ever stumble across these videos and you feel like sponsoring me, I will promote the fucking shit out of your brand. A little bit of lag there, but anyways. Shout out to Gladys and the rest of the Holiday Helens. I would like a rating out of 10. Here we go. Oh, no, again, my performance on camera here has been terrible. It's been so bad. Every time I've tried to do that, it's been so bad. And then like when I do it just without even thinking about it, it's so much better. Anyways, cheers. We always have to have one, or have something. It is only a Tynamo, so I'm actually going to stay in for one. I don't think it's going to be able to do an awful lot to us. We can do a little bit of damage ourselves. Okay, see? Right, so we can stay in for one more. We'll take the hit. Oh, it's got Truant. Okay. As we say, we'll take the hit with the paralysis. We'll stay in for one more. It does have Truant, so that's ideal for us. It goes for another Spark. We can survive one more, and we can take out the Tynamo. There we go. Nice and easy. A little bit of experience for our newly acquired Darkrai there. But I'm just gonna, again, the ADHD is just gonna sort out these bags, sort out the TMs, etc., sort out the berries and our items. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just use up all of these amazing healing items that we have. Well, don't even have like a paralyze heal. We could just go back to one of the beds and heal up, but might as well use the items we've got, you know. Right. Just gonna be careful here because there's So there's a grunt that way. So I'm presuming the way the grunts go is the way that we need to go. Okay. We'll take the center one. That takes us back to the start. So we'll take the right one then. Now this is a puzzle that a lot of people used to struggle with. Now, I think when you get to the bottom, I think you have to go right round. Ah! I was correct. And, here we go. Now, 4 items. Now, I think, in the original games, these are, one of them's a Master Ball, and then the rest are, or there might be like 2 Electrodes or something like that. So, if there's any static encounters here, these will be treated as 2 additional encounters. Here we go. Okay, just Growth Mulch, that's fine. I'm pretty sure Electrodes or something like that used to be, or Voltorbs. Yeah, oh! So there's, that actually sounded like a Voltorb there. Oh, it's a Pichu! Okay. So, I'm pretty sure they're Voltorbs, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for Team Magma Hideout. Voltorb, I'm going to just say Voltorb 1 static. And we will put down Pichu just now. They've not caught it yet, so when it's level 40, jeez, oh, okay. Right, well, we're going to go for the Hypnosis. We're going to miss it. Okay. We're going to get hit by the Sandstorm. Level 40 is a very, very... Okay, we get the Hypnosis off, that's good. Now, having this Darkrai at this level is probably quite beneficial for capturing Pokemon like this Pichu. In terms of like, we're not going to actually like, we're definitely not going to kill it, but we can definitely do some damage, you know, which is helpful because we obviously want to capture it. We're going to maximise the amount of encounters that we get, and I think I'm probably only going to be able to do one more move, really. If it stays asleep, okay. Okay, now I would like to. The Pichu going for the Nasty Plot is a little bit scary there. I don't really know what moves it gets. I would like to try and put it back to sleep. Okay, good. Now, like I said, actually, do you know what we could just do? We could just check and see. We can check and see. We can be super careful. It is only a Pichu. But again, I would rather not take any chances. moves learned. Not Gen 4, Gen 6 it is. So it's level 40, it should know... Oh, it'll know Thunder Wave, Nasty Plot, Sweet Kiss and Tail Whip. Wow. So it won't know any attacking moves, so we are A-okay to just stay in and throw as many balls as we can. We're going to go for the heal ball. Little cute Pichu. Oh! Critical capture! Well, there we go! We have caught ourselves a Pichu. Now, I don't know why I'm going to go for this name. We've got the tiny... Oh, okay, register in the Pokédex. Pichu charges itself with electricity more easily on days with thunderclouds or when the air is very dry. You can hear the crackling of static electricity coming off this Pokemon. Now, I'm going to call this Pichu Spetsy. Now, the reason I'm calling it that is because literally in the physio room, I had a conversation about a drink over here called Polana Spetsy. Now, it's like a kind of orange cola drink, like a kind of fizzy drink, and it's really, really nice. It is really, really good. And I was chatting with one of the players about it, and we were chatting about how it is really good, and it's got this kind of like zip to it. This kind of like it's just different, and it's got a little bit of something to it, which is why, you know, we like it. So that's why I'm calling that Pichu Polana Spetsy. And now, looks like we've got another one now. I don't know if this is going to be a Pichu again. I don't know if it's going to be the same. Oh, it's a Banini. Okay, right. So, Team Magma Hideout. We've got Voltorb. 2 static. And we've got ourselves a Banini. Right, well, we're going to have to go for the Hypnosis again. Now again, I don't really know what this Banini can do to us here. So I should probably do a quick Google-de goggle. Check and see what moves Banini has at this stage. It's level 40, so it should know Dizzy Punch, Agility, Baton Pass, and Jump Kick. Okay, so it knows Jump Kick, which is going to be a little bit of a problem because obviously we are weak to fighting type moves. I would like to still try and get a little bit of damage off here. I could be running a very big risk here. Staying in. Okay. That seems like a good enough amount of damage to me. I'm going to switch to Loganair because if it goes for the fighting type move, we resist that with the psychic typing. Still fast asleep. So it means we should be able to get ourselves a free throw here with a Great Ball. Hopefully we can maybe get the same as before, critical capture. No. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Second successful capture with, let's see, Banini. There'll be no data, it's not part of this game. It's okay. Yes, we would like to give a nickname. We're going to call this Banini. Is it... Let's see, 1 second. 1 second. I didn't realize. Okay. I didn't realize I was gonna call this Bonanza if it was male Thumper from Bambi, but because it's female, I'm gonna have to think of a different name. So I'm just gonna go for. Oh, what's? Oh, again, I'm gonna have to Google. This is taking so long, guys. Is it? Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go for Lola, that's what it is. Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny from, I think it's from like Space Jam or something like that. So that's our 2 Voltorb encounters in the Magma Hideout here. And this should be, it might be randomized, so we'll see. But it should be a Master Ball, I think, normally. It's not, it is. Okay, so we have ourselves a Master Ball here. Now, we could use that for a random encounter that we come across, potentially. Now, we've got ourselves, so we're going to go in the middle here. We've got to get back to the top here, so we're going to, there we go. So we've got ourselves the items, we've got some new encounters that have been added to the box. Now we can continue again. Okay. All that's left to do is to take out anyone that stands in our way. Well, unfortunately you're not going to be able to do that. Now I don't know if anyone's seen this, again, sidetrack, I love a sidetrack. I don't know if anyone's seen Pokemon Origins, but I always remember the scene, I remember it really vividly. But like there's a scene where when you're going through, I say vividly, I remember this specific little clip, but I don't remember like what video it was from, or like if it was like its own specific one, or if it was just part of the original kind of trailer one. But there's like a clip of the character, the main character from this game, and it's like a Sceptile, a Golbat, and maybe something else like that. Like, obviously going through this base and like blowing up this base to get to the kind of the end zone kind of thing. And it just really sticks with me when I'm going through this base. It just reminds me of that scene. Dark, we can go for Daisy here. Dark to battle this dark type Umbreon. Umbreon's so cool. Taking some damage from the Sandstorm, but solo Umbreon. Now we have to be careful here, but I'm gonna go for the Light of Ruin here. Pretty powerful move. Umbreon has very good defenses, so likelihood is it could, likelihood is it could potentially survive. We obviously take some more damage with that, but we knew that this battle was going to end, so we're all good. The fact that the Sandstorm continues in that that end scene is quite funny. That's not going to be enough. Moo Milk it is for Daisy. And that looks like maybe a little bit over 20, so we'll just use a super potion. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully getting close to the end here. I think we are... Oh, we're sitting down in a chair. Another grunt. If you're weary of waiting, I shall give you my back. It's obviously funny, like they say those things and you're just thinking like, in game, these characters are just standing about for ages. That's a chest pin. We should be able to take this out, no problem. But they're just standing about for ages, waiting. And obviously, like the canon would be that they're like even in the storyline, like the boss gives out the. Ooh, that's quite a lot of damage there, right? Well, we're gonna swap out. We're obviously gonna swap out because if it gets a critical hit, it's game over for Nightmare. And that would be a Nightmare. So we swap out. We obviously resist that. 4 times resist that actually, I think, with the bug and flying. And down goes the chest pin. No problemo for our team here. We're going to heal up yet again. Hopefully no more... Oh god, there's so many. What? Alright, so you can just stand up. Surely there's got to be a random item, no? So you can just climb up for no reason, right? Okay, so there's a lot of grunts here. It's the first time we've met. No, nincompoop, it doesn't matter. Brace yourself, will show the perfect one too. So that, is this a 5v5 battle? No way. Oh, it is. Okay. A horde of Poochyena. Now this isn't going to be a horde of Poochyena. Okay. Okay, so they are all level 18. That's fine. What we're going to do is... We're actually not even like... Are we weak to... We're weak to the Yanma, but I don't think it'll have a bug type move. So I'm going to go for Psyduck. Psyduck goes down. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. Nightmare, hopefully getting some good experience here. Sonic Boom, okay. Right, we do need to be careful then, I guess. Okay, so Energy Ball's disabled, that's fine. Razor Leaf. Okay, that's okay. And Thundershot. That's okay. Okay. That's okay, we can survive a couple more hits, I think. So, the next thing... Oh, there's hail, so everyone's going to take damage to the hail. Great. Okay. Next thing is we take out the Yanma because we can with Power Gem. Quick attack, okay, that's fine. No problemo. We're able to take out the Yanma. Good. Then next we go for the Pump Kaboo, I think. Foresight, that's okay. Or we probably maybe should take out the Dusk Noir, to be honest. Because we can take damage off the Pump Kaboo and the Clink. Oh, it's a multi-strike move. Oh, okay. Okay, 2 times is fine. Oh, that was Panic Central there. Panic Central. Okay, that did stress me a little bit there. I was a little bit stressed. And whilst I'm stressing about that, I'm also thinking, my brain's also thinking back to one of the episodes where I said that, oh, in the next few episodes we will be hopefully in Moss Deep City, and it's like 2 episodes later and we're still in this stupid fucking hideout. Not even got out of it yet. And the reason being that these episodes are longer, and obviously the series is longer, is because I try not to speed up too much, and obviously, like, I'm just taking it like little bit by little bit, you know. We maximise all the encounters we get. We try and grind up a little bit, stuff like that. Okay. Okay, Energy Ball's disabled, so we're gonna just go for the Power Gem on Dusk Noir then. Okay, that's fine. Astonish. Gear Grind again, okay. So that is doing a little bit of damage. 2 times is fine. I am going to be kind of risking it a little bit here. Potentially playing with fire. Because we could. I'm going to get rid of the Dust Noir though. I want it. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're really playing with fire. Because if Clink goes for Gear Grind again and does get a high roll of like the number of times it does go for it, then we are potentially out of the game here with Nightmare. Okay, we get a little bit more HP with the level up there, which is good. Okay, Razor Leaf, no crit. Okay, Thundershock, perfect. Okay, the hail stops, that's perfect. We're no longer disabled. Amazing. Okay, which is a very good combination of things to happen there for us. Today is also an exciting day because I have another, or my second German lesson today. I'm going to try and go for the Clink here. We don't really have a move that's, I don't think Grass is, I think Grass is resisted. I could be wrong, maybe Grass isn't resisted against Steel, but Maybe this time we'll go for the energy ball. But as I was saying, yeah, today is lesson number 2 in learning German. Oh, we were so close. With my good friend and coaching colleague, Andy Bowman. We are both learning German together because he is also a coach out here in Germany. And we are trying to better ourselves and trying to help the players that we work with by learning German, which will make our communication so much better, so much easier when we're at competitions and when we're in sessions and stuff. Overall, it'll just be an easier experience for everyone. There we go. Finally, Nightmare takes out quite a long battle there, but worth it for getting all the experience that we can for Nightmare. But yeah, I'm excited for lesson number... Every single one of them has to say something. Okay. Perfect. An exciting lesson... I'm just going to go for the super potion, why not? An exciting lesson ahead today. We'll grab this item, see what it is. Lemonade, okay. We're getting quite a lot of healing items. We've got like a potion, max potion, lemonade. Here we go. Now, oh, I was going to say, I wonder if you could like, run by her and check up the top to see if there's any items on the other side. Submarine's been upgraded. Look at that drill. In fact, even the seal on the C4 clavern is in for a whopping. Okay, here we go. I need to lock in here. This is an admin fight. A Delibird. Okay. So here's me saying I need to lock in and we're facing a Delibird. Now it is level 39, but I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to take the risk. Go for the power gem. It's 4 times super effective. It is a Delibird. We get the one hit KO. Perfecto. Okay. Here was me thinking this could be a long fight as well. An Illuminion. Do you know what? We're going to stay in again. It's a Illuminion. I am not feeling incredibly stressed about that. We're going to go for an energy ball. Whoa, whoa, it took a hit there. Okay, Aqua Ring, that's fine. So we'll get a little bit of health back, which is A-okay. Go for the energy ball again. The health does go down quite slowly there, so it must have a decent amount of HP. Water Pulse, okay, we need to be careful here. See what the damage... Okay. I think we're okay, I think we're okay. Yes, there we go. Go on, Nightmare. Nightmare put in the work, and I know it was a Delibird and a Illuminion. Not exactly the most formidable foes, but still, we're over 10 levels lower. Taking out the admin. And away goes Maxi. So the admin has distracted us. Maxi has managed to get away. And this... And this person sounds like a dream. A dream? Like a robot, sorry. Okay. Is there one, potentially the way out here? Oh, seems to be. Oh, there's an item there. Can I get that? How do I get there? How do I get there? There's an item there as well. What? Did we miss something? Have I? I swear I went on all the... So there's an item there. I swear we went on all the... I'm gonna heal up as well. We can rest. But I swear we went on... Before I finish this up here, I would like to see if we can find those items. I swear we went on all the warp pads in the base, and there's a couple of items missing here. Wait, unless the one at the start that we just warped back to. Wait. We just warped back to that one. Did we go into that one at first? Oh, we didn't. Ah. Okay, a power band. Okay, so we didn't go into the initial one. Okay. That makes sense, that makes sense. Okay, so we've missed one item, but there's another item there. There's one right there. How do we get that? How do we get that? There's a warp panel in there. We're going to try and figure out what we've missed because we've clearly missed something. Okay, so nothing there. Ah! There's one up here we missed. We didn't see it. There we go. There's there. Ah, okay. HP up. Okay. Still, again, free items. Not, they are free items really, but we obviously have to do a bit of exploring for them. But again, we can't complain with the items that we've got. Managed to get ourselves some decent items to use. And we are now going to take ourselves out of this base so we can prepare to depart and continue with the story. We can head out from here. Go, go, go. And what we'll do is we'll swim down here to the beach. Now there was Pokemon blocking that route there, but now it's free. We're going to do a quick save. In this episode we managed to finish off at the Team Magma hideout. We took out loads of grunts, found a few items along the way, picked up a couple of static encounters, and defeated the Team Magma admin. Unfortunately, as the story goes, Maxie managed to get away. He's off doing his shenanigans in his underwater camera-up submarine, which doesn't really make sense. But anyways, he's away to the seafloor cavern, I believe, to try and kind of uncover some form of secret. In the next episode, we will continue our journey with the story, hopefully following that promise that we made to make it to Moss Deep City in the next couple of episodes. We did say a couple of episodes, I think that was maybe like 2 ago, so it could be the third one that we finally make it to Moss Deep. I highly doubt that we'll be able to take on the gym in the next one, but you never know. So it could be a couple of episodes before we finally get that 7th gym badge and can continue even more with the storyline. But I've been Ciary P, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. I can't wait to see you in the next one where we continue this Nuzlocke grind. See you.